I'm Josh with Skid Pro, and today we're going to take a look at one of the most versatile snow attachments out there, the V-Blade. If you're moving snow with a straight blade, you're missing out, because a V-Blade gives you more options, more efficiency, and better overall performance. It does come at a higher cost, but to many folks, this is totally worth it, as you're really saving time in the process. Now, like any attachment, we always start looking at the weight, the steel, and the overall build quality. This thing is built stout. The moldboard is made from high-strength 80,000 plate steel. It's heavily reinforced on the backside and everywhere in between. When you put it all together, our 48-inch blade weighs in over 1,000 pounds, with the biggest model pushing nearly 1,400 pounds in operating weight. All that weight means incredible construction and commercial-rated durability to take on the toughest snow conditions and environments. The real game changer with a V-Blade is the versatility in positioning your plow from the cab instantly. This equates into a huge bump in productivity. You're not locked into one position or a straight blade. You can set it in the V position to cut through very deep snow, the Y or scoop position for carrying a high volume of snow and excelling in final cleanup, or angle like a traditional straight blade when you need to fly down a driveway. It's really like having 3 attachments in one, making it one of the most effective tools for snow removal. Now let's take a look at another Skid Pro advantage on how we cycle through the settings on this V-Blade. Many competitors run electric over hydraulic controls, which adds wire harness, valve block, solenoids, sometimes a CAN bus controller, more cost, more complexity. Instead, we route everything through the regular hydraulics and a custom valve block that allows us to cycle through our settings. But the real genius behind this is the ability to go from Y to angle blade back and forth quickly with just a rotation of the toggle. That will add huge productivity to commercial accounts where those are your 2 most common positions. Size-wise, the moldboard stands a towering 31 inches tall, giving you plenty of capacity to handle big snowfalls without blocking visibility. The added height is critical on V-Blades when you're in the Y or the scoop position. Without the added height, you're going to limit the amount of snow you can carry without getting spillage over the top, which will require more cleanup and added time to the job. The cutting edge is 5/8 inch thick, 8 inches tall, and it's reversible, so you get twice the life out of it. And to keep downtime to a minimum, we include 2 non-reversible centerpieces with a spare set already bolted to the attached plate in back, ready to use in a moment's notice. Nothing worse than having a center section fail on you in the middle of a commercial setting and having nothing on hand to finish the job. One of the biggest advantages of this blade is the trip edge system. Instead of the whole blade tripping like an angle blade when you hit an obstacle, only the cutting edge trips. This means faster, safer reaction to hidden curbs, manhole covers, or anything else lurking under the snow without jarring your machine or damaging your blade. Additionally, we went a step further with a torsion spring system. That changes the angle of the trip fulcrum, putting that pivot point closer to the cutting edge itself, which allows it to trip easier in case something is contacted, all while still being able to apply significant down pressure on the cutting edge for aggressive scraping. The torsion system also cleans up the backside of the moldboard, removing all the vertical springs and putting them down behind the cutting edge where they're more ergonomic and out of the way. We also added a floating plate system to make sure the blade follows the contours smoothly. It has 4 degrees of left-right oscillation and 5 degrees of front-back. So whether you're on uneven terrain or hitting transition areas, The blade stays right in contact with the ground, all automatically without the operator having to make perfect on-the-go adjustments. This is huge in the commercial realm, where oftentimes inexperienced drivers can be in the seat of the cab. You have very intricate driveways or parking lots where the landscape changes, or where snow skips or missed snow can be a critical issue on account retention. We utilize heavy-duty cylinders with 1.25" rod and 2.5" ram. They're cushioned to handle shock loads, making sure your attachment lasts even longer. Every pivot pin, cylinder, the center pin section, and the attach plate with oscillation is fully greasable, so maintenance is quick and easy, adding long-term durability to your attachment. For added operator convenience and on-the-job site versatility, we utilize extra-large 5-inch diameter adjustable skid shoes. These shoes really help give added float when blading gravel surfaces where you don't want aggressive cutting-edge contact into the ground. Bottom line, you won't find a heavier, stronger, better performing V-blade on the market, period. And no doubt, this will handle whatever winter throws at you. If you want to learn more, give us a call or check us out online. And remember, our promise to you: better products, better service, happier customers.